Shalom, shalom. I'm back again. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Dash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. I got to strike while the iron's hot, you know. So, yeah, that letter from Benny Laden, all right. Try to remix his name, right? That's nothing more than a trap and a snare. Okay? So there's a reason, you know, I've seen these different things about this recently in the past few days. And I looked at it. The first time I seen the title of it on the news, I said, this is nothing but a trap and a snare. Okay? So that's why I haven't, you know, looked it up to report on it or anything of that nature. Because there's no point. What's the point of reporting on it when I know that's nothing but a trap? If you got cheese, right? Let's say if you're a rat and you have cheese, and then it's in the trap, and it's clearly in the trap. If you have common sense, you say, "Now I'm not gonna go for that cheese because I can clearly see that's in the trap. I'll find cheese elsewhere." If you have sense, if you have knowledge, if you can see that it's a trap, it's clearly a trap. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not personally, this is the way I see it. I'm not doing no lesson on that, breaking it down, because there's nothing, from what I see, there's nothing prolific about it. Nothing deep about it. There's no new information in that. So there's no point. Everything that we need is in the scriptures. Okay? It's in the scriptures. If not, there's other sources that we can get information from that is not clearly trying to tie us to terrorism. That's clearly tying you. Anyone who agrees with that, right, it pulls that up and says, "Oh, let's look at this." They could easily, and that's why they have it out anyway, to see who they can easily tie to that, to terrorism, man. Just like if there's a letter from Hummus, right? I'm not gonna read the letter from Hummus and say, "Oh, you see, this is deep. This goes back to the script." Nah, F that. I don't need to use the letter from Hummus. Okay? Because I know that that's not more than a trap and a snare. Okay? We know what the scriptures say is true. We know what the scriptures say is going to happen. And has happened. You know? All right? So, we don't need to use what Esau puts out there to validate what we say through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Especially no clear trap. That's nothing more than a trap. All right? Now this happened to click on a brother's video, and it said it had a different title. It didn't have that in the title. And I listened to it and was dealing with that. But other than that, I wouldn't even know the contents of what was in that letter, because I'm not interested in the contents in that letter, because I know that it's a trap. Okay? And it's no coincidence that it's just popping up now. It's no coincidence. And that it mentions the state of Israel. That's not a coincidence in any way. That's very, very intentional by the left hand. That's very intentional by Esau Edom. And by the way, that guy is obviously the face of terror, of terrorism. Okay? That dude is the face of it. He's always been the face of it. Since 2001, that's been the face of terrorism. Absolutely 100%. When you thought about a terrorist, you thought about that guy. All right? Even now, when you think about a terrorist, that kind of guy pops up in your mind. That name. Okay? It's infamous for that. So, why would we tie ourselves to that? Okay? That's my opinion personally. That's my personal opinion. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? But I'm speaking in the spirit, though. Because it's not... There's nothing prolific in it. There's nothing deep in it. So I'm not going to pull it up and say, "Oh, yo, this is deep. And, yo, this makes perfect sense." Nah. That's a trap of Esau Edom. There's so many whistleblowers, so many people, their own tongue is falling upon themselves. We can use what Esau says to condemn him. We could use what he says to condemn him. We don't got to use someone this demon is pushing out that he placed and created. Number one, first of all, let me say something. That dude was created, okay, as the face of terrorism. He was created. It's not a real guy. When you look up the information, that's a character, okay? Which I mean, the image of that person existed, but that dude was created. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. All right? And to take that, to bring that up now, that's not a coincidence. They've been planning this. They've been planning to tie citizens to terrorism. They've been planning that. Okay? And we know that we're the target. But we're going to be blameless in that time. Right? We know Esau's going to do what he does any goddamn way. But we're going to be blameless in that time. We're going to be blameless, man. All right? But also, we're not going to give Esau a damn, give it to Esau on a silver platter either, man. We want this devil to look stupid when that time comes. Right? When it comes to his accusations. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to what he's pulling out, because we're not ignorant of his devices. So we see something that looks fishy. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I see what's up. I'm not going to intentionally be hit by that jab. Nope. Or that right hook. No, sir. Because they want us to bite. They really want us to bite. Oh, come on, just agree. Just agree. Nah. Right? Just like with that whole the Palestinian Israel thing. Oh, pick a side. No, we don't have a side. Like the Apostle Tahar said it the best way. Following his lead, right? What did he say? He said, we're on the side of the Most High. We don't have a side, man. Because we're not falling into your trap, right? We can say, oh yeah, the hypocrisies. Well, we go into the hypocrisies, but we don't have a side though. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have a side. Okay? We're on the side of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're on the side of prophecy, on the side of the elect. Because that is a snare to pick a side. That's why they're trying to force Jake to pick a side. So they can easily paint you in the brush they want to paint you with. Right? And you got camps that fall into all those traps, all of those snares, because they're not moving in wisdom. They don't have the breath. You see? But us who are walking in wisdom, hey, we can see that the word is like a lamp to our feet. We can see where we're going, what's in front of us, what the devil is trying to put in front of us, man. You know what I mean? And that's one of it. That's a snare right there. That's nothing. That's clearly a snare. That whole letter. That's a snare. And as soon as I saw it, I knew it was a snare. That's why I'm not about to do no video on it, because there's no prolific information in it. All right? From what I see, I see there's no prolific information in it. Okay? And I just happened to stumble across it, by accident, really. Because, it wasn't in the title, but when I clicked on the video, that's what it was playing, okay? So with that, little one, this was edifying to the elect. Just a quick thing that was on my spirit. Got to strike while the iron's hot. With that, I'll say shalom.